Alright folks, welcome back. Thanks for watching the OlimoLeague. I hope, if nothing else, you thoroughly enjoyed the end of that last game. My Twitter is broken, so I can't tweet about what's going on apparently. Internal server errors and all this jazz. But disruptors were pretty damn awesome. Coming into game number 3 though, in the top right corner of the map, he was feeling the burn from that last game. He said so in the lobby. It's the Red Terran Miso.
The bottom left, as the green Protoss, it's HuK.
Okay, so I mean, for HuK's sake, that was cool. You know, the DTs, they fizzled hard. They traded a little ineffectively. He got a little bit ahead in drops and quickly fell behind when his third base went down. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, I felt the last 2 minutes of that game were just kind of like, alright, we're waiting for HuK to die off. He's down supplies, upgrades were good, but whatever if you can't take on that army, because ghosts were there. But oh my lord, can disruptors be game-changing? I've said it and I'll say it again, like these are units that make and break games depending on how well they're used.
Well, I have to say, the DTs ended up paying for themselves, not in aggression, but rather defense. Those drops only fizzled out because DTs were in the army, or in the group of units that are around the map. Otherwise, he'd just be bleeding off zealots left and right. The disruptor did get really cool damage, and that's really awesome. But Miso, you know, maybe he should have gone for drops. That's whatever. But more so, going for Widow Mines or Ghosts earlier, at least. But and also not aggressively expanding. He sat on 3 bases for a very long time. By the time he got a 4th up, it died immediately. Like that was very key for HuK to kill that. Where in this game, Legacy of the Void, it is actually a lot about aggressively expanding. And while it may be okay not to do so if you're saving up a lot of army, Miso was doing a lot of drops. He was trading out a lot.
I'm a little curious on the choice to go for the Zealot here instead of the Adept. This Reaper should not be getting this much done, obviously, in the first place, but the Adept is just such a hard counter to the Reaper. Probes look like they do clean it up, but I mean, that's a lot of lost mining on top of 3 probes dead this early. I guess it's not as devastating as normal, but HuK's gonna get some payback by the looks of it.
Yeah. Most Terrans, if they're going to put down a turret, are putting it down as their Cyclone attack starts to hit, actually, because they don't have to come back afterwards. Well, this actually looks like a Widow Mine drop, so very Heart of the Swarm. But they don't get it earlier than that. That's kind of an afterthought, unless they scout something. Yeah. I don't think, you know, no one's really looking at build orders right now and saying, well, he took exactly X amount of gas, so he must be doing Y. It's very hard to decide that now. So he has no idea the Stargate's up there.
Oh man, I'm loving all the I call them backseat gamers in chat right now, because this is the one time ever in the start of a beta it's actually totally cool to be like, he should have split more. Absolutely, because nobody knows to do this. Everybody's theory crafting how to beat everything, and everyone's theory crafting how to be OP. But the one thing that's really important to note, guys, these are 2 very top-notch players. There's no noobs in this matchup. Miso was playing for KT for a long time. HuK's been like one of the NA kings for almost ever. I mean, these are really 2 of the better players to actually stress test this matchup.
Waiting for a second Oracle is actually a little... It could be cool, or it could hit now at a time where Miso does remove on the turrets, although it doesn't look like he... Oh, hey, there we go. 1 turret down to the main.
I still think, though, he might be hitting at a time where he might actually be able to pick up that SCV before it finishes. At least if the one starts in the natural.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, stasis traps can be used as well. And HuK is going to have to defend at home when this goes on. So he's chronoing out those warp gates. He wants to get those warpings going as soon as possible. Sees the Marines at the front, almost baits them a little bit with a Stalker. So the Oracles have a clear shot, straight shooting right here into the natural base.
Instant pull away was very good. The Marines are here, and they are enough to deal with 2 Oracles, plus the help of a missile turret. So really not super effective. And how much is the Widow Mine drop going to do? These are his detection, but they're out of energy on the other side of the field.
I mean, a Widow Mine drop doesn't really change if microed correctly, right? Like you said, put the one put back. That one almost got an amazing shot off, by the way. That was kind of crazy. One in the main mineral line might. He pulls back. Oh, okay, doesn't get a good shot off. Does splash the Mothership core, though. And, of course, Oracles have a really awkward detection mechanism now. It's not the same as it used to be, and it's actually way harder to clean up Widow Mines now because of it.
As we found out.
Yeah, as we got very on tilts, we found out that Oracle detection sucks now for things like Widow Mines. It is better against things like DTs and Banshees and Ghosts. It's much worse, though, versus what it used to be. It looks like this Widow Mine actually went off into the assimilator. I heard the shot go off, but it's got no kills, no extra kills.
Lucky.
Oh.
This one of mine might do something.
Let's see, it might just save the other one and get it out of there. Alright, decent shot. It's with 4 kills. I mean, I don't know if HuK knows how the new Revelation works, the new Vision, but oh, this one of mine.
Not gonna do anything yet, although it would have been able to take out a stalker. I just tried to move in there. Again, going into the gas geyser.
The worst one of mine ever. Oh, that probe! That was the worst probe ever! HuK has got no counter aggression going on while this happens. The Oracle does Revelation on one. No, he gets both of them. One mine's actually range on that's crazy. Cannon finishes up here too, but that one in the main needs to be dealt with. Cannon will be the detection he needs, and this got all kinds of messy too quick. It's really unfortunate. 21 probes did die through this, and oh man, his opponent's got that worker lead. He's got mules dropping like nuts, and his production, Miso's production, is going to be just on point for where he needs it to be. Once that stim finishes, a push could be quite deadly.
I mean, I was watching the workers loss. It went from
Oh my God.
4 to like 12, and then the 21, and
Wait, that
now
would
30.
be worse. Yeah, I looked away for a second. That one of mine got was that 19 kills when it died. Jesus.
Oh, no. That's that is so bad. That is unrecoverable almost. But Miso is gonna just go ahead and push out.
You say it's unrecoverable, but I'm thinking of that last game, and I'm never gonna count HuK down for the count until it's over. not until the fat lady sings and all that. But you're right. This is a pretty bad situation to be in. If he catches the medevacs, maybe snipes. No, he's even unloading ahead of time. Miso is giving HuK no quarter.
There you go.
Now, Forcel's nice. Gets one of the medevacs.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about dropping on top, below the ramp. But there you go. You pick it up now. I don't believe Blink is done. Nope. There's even a Twilight Council, so he's actually not gonna be able to get 2-2.
I'm not sure if HuK plans to use the Stargate anymore. I know he's a little bit hungry, but floating all that gas, another Oracle wouldn't be bad, just for a stasis trap, if anything. Of course, still going down again. Stalkers are waiting for those medevacs to move around and trying to intercept the force. It actually doesn't block that off. Oh my God, that's gonna be bad. He does. No blink. There's just no way. GG. He knows it. Ladies and gentlemen, Miso's gonna take the series 2-1 and go on to fight against Kelazor TVT in the grand finals.